So I decided to go by my local Dollar Tree today to see if they had any Halloween stuff out. And that was kind of a bust. They had some stuff out, but it wasn't really good stuff. I don't know what I was really expecting going to a Dollar Tree looking for top of the line Halloween stuff, but anyway, it wasn't that great. However, I did find myself standing in front of the Dollar Tree dollar DVD and Blu-ray section. Mostly DVDs, but there were a couple of Blu-rays thrown in there also. And we're talking about some real prestige titles here. I had a thought, and it's a thought that I'm sure I'm going to live to regret, because I decided to pick the creme de la creme of Dollar Tree DVDs and Blu-rays and give my patrons and my channel members an opportunity to vote on which of these titles I have to do reviews on in October. Just thinking about it now, knowing what I have in this bag to choose from, I get tongue-tied a little bit. My head starts to get all swimmy, but I thought it would be, right now I'm thinking it would be fun. I'm sure in October when I'm reviewing these movies, fun will be the last thing on my mind. But I want to give my patrons and my channel members the ability to vote on which of these titles I review in October. I'll create polls on my Patreon and for my channel members, and the three movies with the most votes I will review in October. So without further ado, let's check out what I got here. And again, these are, they really speak for themselves. First up, Krampus The Reckoning. He knows you've been naughty. Krampus The Reckoning. Zoe is a strange little girl with a not-so-imaginary friend, the Krampus, who was the dark companion of kindly old Saint Nicholas. The Krampus has been unleashed upon a small town, and the legendary demon will seek out all the naughty people to punish them at Christmas time. No one is safe as the Krampus hunts them down, tortures them, and then drags their helpless souls to the depths of hell. We get a making of video and an audio commentary. Krampus The Reckoning. Next, Crying Wolf. Funny, gory, sexy, and above all, massively entertaining throughout, says Beyond the Gore. I've never heard of Beyond the Gore. I'm going to bet that they're completely made up. The back of this thing looks absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. When the howling starts, the killing begins. There are a lot of strange and weird goings-on in the little village of Deadington. Deadington? For centuries, a pack of werewolves have resided in the sleepy town, but when local girl Charlotte meets a particularly gruesome death, the town is descended upon by reporters, crazy detectives, and lunatic hunters, desperate to get their story, solve the crime, and kill the beasts. But these wolves are smart. ... Very smart. Crying Wolf. Next, Kakui The Boogeyman. It comes at night, bad kids beware. Kakui The Boogeyman. The back of this one also looks absolutely incredible. When children start disappearing without a trace, a young girl starts to suspect that a legendary evil A boogeyman known as the Kakui is responsible. According to the legend, the Kakui would come at night and snatch misbehaving children and take them back to his cave to be eaten. Her only chance to save the children is to locate its cave and destroy the Kakui before it's too late. Kakui the Boogeyman and the Krampus movie here sound like they would be a great double feature. Kakui. And this one, holy Lord. Oh my God. I feel like I want to show you the back of this one first before I show you the front. Because on the back, there's an image of a shark's fin coming out of a bloody toilet. A shark's fin coming out of a bloody toilet. House Shark is the name of this epic. You're gonna need a bigger house. Just when you thought it was safe to go home, when Frank finds his happy home under attack by a dangerous but largely unknown breed of shark, he enlists the aid of the world's only house shark expert, Zachary, and a grizzled former real estate agent. A grizzled former real estate agent. Oh, Jesus. Abraham, to embark on a desperate quest to destroy the beast and claim back his life. It's like Jaws, but in a house. It's like Jaws, but in a house. I have to admit, this image on the back, again, the shark's fin coming out of a bloody toilet, that is absolutely brilliant. House Shark. My God. The Lone Blu-ray, Zombie Night, starring Anthony Michael Hall and Daryl Hannah. Okay, it's an old school zombie masterpiece. It says, that's the quote on the back, but they don't give us the outlet or the person who made the quote. It's just a quote that says an old school zombie masterpiece. But from who? Who said that? No idea. No clue. Could have been anybody. Anybody could have said that about anything. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. It's from the director of Feast and Piranha 3DD. It's from John Gulager. I didn't even notice that. This may actually have a little bit of promise. I don't know. It was the only Blu-ray. I saw the names Anthony Michael Hall and Daryl Hannah and the title Zombie Night, and I thought they desperately must have needed cash. But yeah, and it's directed by John Gulager, so that's actually giving me a little bit of hope. As night falls in a small California town, the dead rise from their graves, mausoleums, and morgues. Now the townspeople must fight to survive until sunrise. Simple, to the point. I like it. Zombie Night. Why not? Cruel Peter. Cruel Peter. This one comes with a slipcase. I can't get the slipcase off, though. The slipcase will not come off. Well, what? Why did they put the barcode for the thing outside the slipcase and it came... All right. You know what? I love slipcases, but Cruel Peter doesn't deserve a slipcase. All right? Why would they put the... I've not even seen this movie, and I already hate it. Cruel Peter. Why would you... All right. After the tragic death of her mother, Bianca makes an attempt to contact her spirit. In the process, she unknowingly summons Peter, a 13-year-old boy who lived a life of violent and evil ways and was ultimately killed in an act of revenge. Now Bianca's father must dig for the truth to save his daughter from a curse before they become victims of Peter's vicious acts from beyond the grave. More zombie shenanigans. Voodoo Apocalypse. Voodoo Apocalypse. This appears to be a zombie. This appears to be a zombie comedy. White Chocolate is a rookie police officer assigned to hunt down famous drug trafficker Jimmy Vanilla. Charlie Vargas is an officer whose partner was killed by Vanilla. Together, the two team up on a wild journey to apprehend the drug traffic. I can't read the rest because of the UPC code here. Let me peel the sticker away because I don't want to miss even a word of this plot synopsis. Together, the two team up on a wild journey to apprehend the drug trafficker that takes them through a world of black magic, Mexican wrestling, kung fu, enchanted swords, and songs that turn listeners into zombies. This sounds like... This actually doesn't sound too bad. Voodoo Apocalypse. Killer Tattooist. You know, we've had killer... I'm sure the people behind this movie were like, okay, so we've had all sorts of different professions represented when it comes to murderers from that profession, but we've never had a killer tattooist until now. Again, that's literally the title, Killer Tattooist. He always leaves his mark. On this one's... They've covered the plot synopsis up on this one with the UPC sticker. They just know people aren't going to be reading these things. So they're just like, let's just put a big sticker over the plot synopsis. Nobody's going to care. And then I come along. And I've got to peel these things off. All right. A series of murders have occurred. The victims found tattooed and skinned. Tattooed? What? How? Okay. When the police hear a family that was found slaughtered had planned to get tattooed together before disappearing, they send the undercover detective Eva to the local tattoo parlors. There Eva meets Nathan, a charismatic tattooist, not knowing that he is the serial killer that she has been seeking. When the two start dating, this is getting deep. Eva has no idea how much danger she is putting herself in and what a horrible end she could face by the hands of the deranged killer tattooist. And there's like, at least there's of course there's grammatical errors back here. Killer tattooist. Last one. The trees have eyes. The trees have eyes. The trees have eyes. Starring Tony Moran. These woods will leave you hollow. That is the tagline. We have, I'm guessing that's some sort of zombie back here on the back of it. A group of bounty hunters head into a vast New England forest to track down a dangerous felon. But as they get further into the woods, they begin to realize there is something far deadlier than a murderer on the run. The group suddenly finds themselves surrounded by a seemingly endless horde of the undead, and with no shelter, no help, and no end to the carnage, survival seems hopeless. Watching this movie in its entirety also seems hopeless. So there you go. We've got some real winners here for my patrons and channel members to vote on. Again, the 3 titles with the most votes I will review in October. If you're not already a patron or a channel member and you want to get in on this torture of me, follow the links in the description and become a patron or a channel member today. If you like this video, please leave it a thumbs up and share it on social media. If you're not following me on social media, those links are in the description. As always, thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Take care, and until next time, peace. Oh God, what have I done? A huge shout out to all my patrons and channel members. I appreciate your generosity and support of my channel. Become a patron today and join me for exclusive live streams, get early access to videos, and have a say in what movies I review on my channel. Become a channel member and get access to exclusive badges and emotes to use when I stream. Links are in the description. Say hello to the internet, Jeremy.
Hello to the internet.